Looks like a good spot, Vinny. Maybe up here? Oh yeah, go up here. Don, I'm rearranging your garage for videos. Can these guys see anything? I don't know. We're just gonna use the impact gun. No, not that way. Stupid camera.
That's what happens when your cam breaks and grenades an engine.
That? Is that for a 4-cylinder?
No.
That's out of a small block Chevy. I know what that is.
Yeah.
I've seen that. You know how that works? We used to snap cams in half when I was in high school. Rev the motor up. Rev it up really high. Shut the key off. Pump it full of gas. And then turn the key back on and watch it go bang! Yeah.
I was just cruising behind. I got an old rods went through the block. It was
In this?
not on this, a whole different engine.
But it was in this truck?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Swap this onto this. But these are left-handed threads, if I remember right. You said you have an impact socket? We're going to use Bertha. I think these are 9/16ths.
What size?
This one, 9/16ths, I think. See if I'm right. See if this is reverse thread. Oh no, just a second. They are not reverse thread. A lot of them are. But this particular one is not. And there goes a bolt and I lost it. Nope, found it.
You got all new bolts here.
Oh, got new bolts. Nice. This gun, I can crush that crush sleeve with it if we're doing gears, but we're not. This is going to be the test. Is how easy can we get this ring gear off of here?
Oh, right.
It's got to knock down. This is where. Do you have a hammer? You have a brass drift punch?
I don't. I have hammers.
Do you? Can I use that wooden one? We can try the rubber one. It requires a pretty good whack to get it to come free, usually. I prefer, you don't have a punch set though, you said. Man, I love the smell of that gross 90 weight. Love makes me happy. I really do. It's like one of my favorite smells. I know I'm sick. Oh my, it's actually working. Rubber mallet is coming to the rescue. I need that washer. Hi. Good, how are you doing, Lisa? Heard you had a lot of fun.
Just tell them about my trip to the hospital. We're not going to talk about that. There's a camera on.
Yeah, I'm filming this for my... Did he show you the channel, YouTube videos?
No.
Oh, I have a YouTube channel.
Awesome.
Where I'm building my 57, and he always is watching and asking questions, and he said he had this gear thing. I'm like, well, let's do this one on this truck. Look at that. That's going to come right off. It's going to come right off. Get a couple gears in here. There it goes. Sliding off. Ring gear's coming off like it should. Well, at least it's coming off. There we go. A little bit here, a little bit here. A little more. A little more. Bang. Done. Okay. What do you want to do with this old carrier? Don, what do you want to do with this old carrier?
I don't know. I don't know what anybody would want it. I mean, who wants to put an open tip back in?
Crazy people. Only crazy people don't like positraction.
I mean, I would have sooner got a posi that didn't have the clutches in it, but I couldn't find one to fit those.
I didn't know that they didn't make one for an 8.2. Here, I'll give you this in a rag. You can't carry this. Where do you want me to set it?
Okay.
It's just greasy. You're gonna get really dirty. That's all right. All right. Here we go. Should I clean this gear? Yes? Yeah? No? No? Maybe. It's kind of dirty. You don't mind if I use your parts washer, do you?
No, I
No.
can't ask until also.
No, this is a good parts washer. I like your parts washing bench.
It's portable.
These Willwood brakes, these are nice.
Yeah, they're very shiny.
Yeah, they're really shiny. Do you have Loctite, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I mean, you have motorcycles, so I figured you had Loctite. I'm not saying that motorcycles fall apart or anything, but
You want red for that or blue?
I don't want it to ever come out, so
Red.
let's use probably blue. Probably blue. They're never gonna come loose.
This is blue. I have the red gel.
Okay. And then we have a torque wrench, right?
Yes.
Did you bring one? You have one?
In here.
Okay. I don't know what these are supposed to be. I'm gonna say this size.
And we got a whole nother bag of nuts. So
They give you a
False.
they give you a torque spec for
should be in here
this one.
under your camera.
Oh well, those guys are just gonna have to
We don't
deal.
need to reuse those bolts.
You don't want to reuse them?
Well, we got a whole bag of brand new ones here.
Okay, we'll reuse the new ones.
New washers and everything.
Great. I'll wash out these holes. Beautiful. Wow, that rear end lube had not been changed in a while. Let's see. Six of 64. So it's a 65. This is the first year of a 10 bolt. All of them before this were, all of them before this differential were the dropout style, like 55, 6, 7, up to 64. So this is 6 to 64. So this is a first year. Let's go up here a little bit. Can you go up and see a little better? You still see what we're doing? No, you can't see, and I gotta get you down there. I'd rather have you see what's going on than watch me talking and making a mess. So this gear, factory part number 12 and 37. What's that equal? 12 and 37.
Do you want another fish sandwich only without fish
12.
Find anything?
Want a fish sandwich?
Nothing for me, no, thank you.
We
We have one of those Hawaii restaurant cards.
we need to buy food.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
It's free.
It's,
It's free.
you want a fish sandwich or
Or
something?
fish tacos. I'm gonna eat fish tacos.
I can't have fish.
Well, you can have whatever you want.
No, no, I'm allergic. Can't have the fish.
They
have
use
a
more
ton
than
of
fish.
stuff.
Oh, do they?
I mean, the Chinese office right across from there, they have all the Thai food. Or
Ooh.
you can just get a burger.
I just,
Or you can get nothing at all. I don't want to force you.
no, I just
Focus
ate.
on your work.
I just ate.
Well, then forget it.
I don't want it.
Get them. You can save it for later.
No, just a drink. What do they have for drinks?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
I never buy drinks.
No, I'm okay.
Water? Are you thirsty?
No, I'm fine actually.
Oh. Okay, keep working then.
Okay, I'm working.
All right.
It's actually 308. Your gear ratio is 308.
What?
308.
Yeah.
The guy told me it was a 340.
Nope. 12 and 37. The pinion's a 12 and the ring gear's a 37. And it is a
Oh well. It is-
6 of 1964. So this is a first year 10 bolt, which would have been 8.2 because all of them before this, up to 64, were the dropout style from 55 to 64. And a couple Corvettes, 53, 54, all of them were, the first year the open driveline was 53, but in the vet only. Most of them were torque tubes. So the vet had an open diff, or open driveline, and as a dropout. But basically 55 to 64 is that center dropout. This was the next setup. So
Well,
this should fit.
too late to change it now.
No, it'll be fine. It'll work great. And there's no shim on this. It just goes in. Goes in with a bolt.
I'll open it.
I'm gonna run it in with the old bolts. Because if I'm worried about a bolt, I'm gonna worry about these bolts, not this other one. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it up with a couple of these. Low torque. Here we go. Circular pattern. Am I in your way? I
Oh, you're good.
brought my mom's car.
I was wondering.
It's my mom's. They can't be here, so I don't want to leave it over there on that side of the island. Okay, so gears on. Ring gear's on, by the way. So you officially have a positraction. All we gotta do is drop it in with bearings. We'll torque these bolts on. I gotta move you guys because your camera, you guys are in the way. That's all there is to it. I'm tired of you. Time to go away. Well, up here somewhere. See if I can still see you. I got this phone app, but I use the calculator. Yeah, I can see you. I think. Okay, what does this say about ring gear torque? Use the long sleeve, something, something, something. Original gear 64, 65, use a short sleeve. It's long gear 10.2 crush sleeve, we're not using that. we want torque for the bolts. Ring gear torque. Shim pack? No. Is it in this? Must be in this Eaton posi book. Let's see. Torque specs? Nope. Nope. Not there. Well, this just tells what the posi is. This doesn't actually tell what the torque is for the ring gear. Remove ring gear, bolts, blah, 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 blah. Putting the ring gear on. Torque to manufacturer specifications. That's great. Yeah, looks like we gotta Google what that is, because I have no idea. Say here? Nope. Amazon. Okay. Old bolts.
Let's see if I can find something.
These are 3/8. These are 3/8 fine thread. Let me see if I can Google what that is. Let's see. Torque spec for torque.
That 5/6.
8.2 ring gear torque. 8.2 55 foot-pounds. 55. Nice. Loctite. We'll use blue. 3. What do we got?
That's red, that's blue.
Okay, we'll use blue. Pretty soon you're going to be doing burnouts. Well, we got to find where that draw is, I guess.
I know where it's happening. I just gotta take all that off and redo it again.
Did you end up with a, yeah, friction modifier? I was going to ask you if you got that.
Yeah, right here.
Nice.
Still not sure how I'm gonna get that through this hole, but
Well, there's a hole in the front of the differential on the side above the pinion.
I just got in and out.
Right, but on the original cover didn't have one, did it?
No.
No, it's above the pinion. There's like you take like a 3/8 wrench,
Okay.
and it's a plug like this. Looks just like that
Yeah.
on top of the. You'll see it. It's above there. Oh, I need this washer. Oh, yeah. Putting all this together. Loctite. I've seen guys Loctite clear up top here, the whole bolt. You actually only need it
Just on the end.
just on the tip, yeah. Just the tip.
It doesn't need to be dripping off it.
It doesn't need to be. And Loctite doesn't actually dry. It hardens. It's by pressure is what makes it work. It's weird. There's so many different kinds of Loctite and thicknesses and stuff like that for different applications. All right. I'm gonna run it down with the gun. And number 1 torque is this is really low, really weak. Last time I did this, you see me just do this with an axle that one day? I had him on an axle upside down. I was holding it and torquing, but the big bolts were like 70 pounds on that 9-inch. It was a lot harder. This is going to be a lot easier. How wide will your jaw go on your vise?
I'm not that wide.
Okay, so we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. We're going to have to hold it. And your torque wrench is right here.
Red box.
Red box. And 55 is not a whole lot of foot-pounds, so I think I can hold on to that. Ooh,
Brand new.
never been used?
Well, I've got an old one. I just got that. It's a Virgin.
Oh, how nice. Let's go to 55 right away. Let's just not even waste time.
And it's half-inch.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
Yeah, I literally just got that Saturday.
Did you? Just for this job?
No, I've got one that's probably about 30 years old, and I just decided it was time for a new one.
I have an old Mac that old. Any chance you have a Sharpie? This one, yeah? I like to, I'm a stickler, I like to mark, and so I know I'm not going around, because I'm, you know, crazy people do, ooh, was that a click or was that me? What was that? Okay. 55. Come on now. Don't act up. Nice. This torque wrench you got works pretty good. I guarantee you these bolts were not this tight earlier. I hate to say it, but they weren't. Stock, factory. I think those bearings are original. I would bet money they were original. Okay, so we're gonna go here.
Camera still on?
Yeah. 22 minutes in on this one.
Tell them about setting those bearings and make sure they're down right.
Oh, I will. Trust me. Good point. As soon as I get these other bolts torqued. Don's talking about this. So a lot of guys will press the bearing on and it'll be flush here. I'll bring you over in a second. And there'll be a gap back here. And when they go to put them in, they shim it. All of a sudden you've got this clearance here and the same with the other bearing. And the rear end makes a lot of noise. I've seen them do that and, you know, you take it apart and you go, well, if you guys weren't so stupid. No, not stupid. They're just, you know, I gotta be politically correct. What's another way to say? Thick? No, we can't say that because that says they're PC. I'm not good at it. Thick-headed, dense, dull. Should be working at McDonald's instead of cars. I don't know. I have a theory about auto parts. People are gonna get mad at me, but that's my theory. Is that most people who work at auto parts stores now was either their first job as a counter guy or could have been a counter guy at McDonald's. They don't know anything about cars anymore. It's rare that you find a parts guy that knows anything anymore. Back when I was a kid, I remember people he called the parts store if you didn't know how to fix something. The counter guys just knew.
Now you go for brake pads and they ask you if you need fries with that.
Yeah, need fries with that? What color is your truck? Is it 4-wheel drive? Has it got air conditioning? Man, I'm looking for a front wheel bearing. Is that power windows? I said I need a front wheel bearing.
I've had that happen when I've gone in.
Has it got hydraulic lifters? Do you even know what hydraulic lifters are?
When I've gone in to get something for this hot rod, and I say, what year is it? They said, well, it depends on which part of the truck you're talking about.
I say the same thing. They're like, well, what engine? What's your car? Like 57. 57 what? Chevy. What engine's in it? 350. They didn't make a 350. Is it a 5.7 liter? Oh yeah, they don't have one in 57. You're right, they didn't. They also didn't have superchargers and 4-speeds. But they did have fuel injection. All right, so technically, Don, that ring gear is on and torqued. Now we get to see if that actually is going to fit in the car.
That's,
Do you guys want to watch a really funny? This is like the Gong Show.